Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So the last video I made, I did kind of a quick unboxing and review of the Rubato 4, which is made by Olight, or Oknife, I should say. Fantastic knife. Really like it. I got it in the PEI version, which has the PEI scales. And when I was reviewing this knife, I know a lot of folks are wondering, if it's smooth, if the PEI is smooth, or if it's got grip. And it is smooth, I will say. There were some areas of texture on the sides, which really don't provide a whole lot of grip. But as far as holding it, you could hear my finger rub. I mean, it's pretty solid. It's pretty grippy when it needs to be. And I said my only request would have been is if they put some kind of texture in the scales here for grip. And I know these knives are made by Kizer. They're made for Oknife or Olight, whatever you want to call it. And I said, let me go to Kizer's website and check out their knives, see what they got. And I found this. It's like everything I wanted with this knife. If you look at this is their drop bear, the drop bear knife, which is, again, a fantastic knife. Action is great. But if you look at the PEI here, and I'll try to get this in camera, there are line serrations going diagonal right down the blade, the scales, and it feels great. You could actually hear if I rub my thumb against it or my nail. Whereas this is smooth, but looking at the knife, they're very similar in size. The blades, let's take a look at the blade. Blades are fairly close to the same. I think the drop bear is a little bit thinner width-wise. I like it. Now, I have the Rubato 2 as well, and the Rubato 2 has the jimping on the blade here, which is nice. I do like that. If you want to get up high on there and you want to get some grip, it's nice. But this knife is great. It has everything that I wanted in this knife right here. So the color scheme is pretty nice. I think the only thing I'm going to say is, so on the Oknife, if you look at the back here, it's pretty flush. The frame is flush with the scales, pretty much. And on the drop bear, the frame actually sticks out a little bit. You can see I could actually grab it with my nail. Now, when you're grabbing it, you don't really feel it, but I think that's my only complaint with this, is that I wish the scales just went out a little more, and were flush, so it's nice and flush in the back. But I do like this. I like how there's a hole for the lanyard, whereas the Oknife does not have that. You have your posts here that you could use, or potentially the pocket clip, which it's up to you how you want to do it. But the pocket clips look pretty much the same. I think the Oknife one's a little bit slightly thicker, but getting these in and out of the pocket is really easy. I take them fishing. I like them because it's one-hand operation. I'm messing around with some line or a lure or whatever I need the knife for. I could just reach around in my back pocket, slide it out, open it up, and, well, close it. I'm on the bench, and close it. it's that easy. Both these knives are good for that. Just flip them out, close it. One hand operation. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. I think if I had to recommend one, if somebody really wants the PEI, I would go with the Kizer drop bear. What I did also was, because I like the drop bear so much, I ordered 2 more. I got the black micarta, and gosh, I think the other one's green, which I do have the Rubato 2 in green micarta, and I'm assuming it's pretty much the same thing. But I'm waiting for them to come in. They haven't come in yet. So when they come in, I'll probably do a video on that. Let me get the Rubato 2 out real quick. Okay, so here's the Rubato 2. And I think this is pretty close in comparison to the drop bear. If we take a look at the blade, you could see the jimping on the blade. You could even see the thumb studs are the same color. Like I said, I do have the drop bear coming in micarta, which is what this is. This is the green micarta. It's really nice. It's soft, gives you a little bit of grip. This blade is a Tonto blade, which I do like, and the action is just perfect on the Rubato 2. The Rubato line is a really good line of knives, very smooth action, quality materials. The back of this one, yeah, the frame, it doesn't protrude as much as the drop bear. So that will be interesting to see when I get those other drop bears in the micarta, what they look like. But I do love the color scheme on this. I like the blade, the color of the blade, and the blue highlights on the pivot screw. Really nice. Again, the pocket clip, really nice. Very easy to remove from your pocket and put back in with one hand, which is really key with these knives, because they're everyday carry knives. So that's it. 1, 2, 3. I'll have more videos coming when I get the drop bears in micarta, and we'll take a look at those and see how they compare to this. I'm assuming they're going to be the same, but it'll be interesting to see how much the frame sticks out from the micarta handle compared to the PEI. Let's see if I can get that texture on the camera. It's just, I don't think it's coming up. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. A little technical difficulties. Let's see. It's really hard to show you on camera here, but there are like grooves, lines in the blade, or I'm sorry, in the scales that gives you grip. Whereas over here, sorry, I had the wrong knife up. So there you go. There's your lines on the drop bear. You can clearly see them to give you grip. Here's the lines. There really aren't any lines. I mean, they're very, very smooth on the Rubato 4. Sorry about that. So there we go. Very, very thin, fine lines that are smooth compared to this right here, which you could see very pronounced on both sides, which gives you grip. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.